Hello everyone, welcome to the Quicksilver Show. This is your host Quicksilver, and today, as I promised, I've brought on board one of the aspirants who's vying for the women rep position. So I'll let her introduce herself properly so that every one of you can get to hear from her, because there have been people who have been wanting to see her, you know. So today she's here right with me, and I want her to talk to you guys today. So, Mheshimiwa, karibu sana to the Quicksilver Show.
Asante sana.
Yeah, I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Thank you so much for having me tonight, and I'm honored to be here. My name is Joyce Gumato Baye, aspiring women rep, Marsabit County. I was born and bred in Marsabit County, and as we continue the interview, you'll know more about me. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the introduction. So, today I have 11 reality to vision questions for you, Mheshimiwa.
Okay.
Are you ready for them?
Those are too many, but yeah, I'll try my best.
Fine. Just feel free, no pressure. You answer the questions at your own pace.
Okay.
Yeah, so that the whole county at large can get to hear your voice.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll start with the first question. In simple terms, what is the core vision of your manifesto, and why should people believe in it?
Okay, I think that is easy because it's in me. That is why I'm out here vying for the seat. My core vision is to improve people's lives in Marsabit County. For a long time, I feel that we have really yearned for that leadership that will serve the people of Marsabit County, and not just serve them, but serve them in a practical way, in a way that will, in a tangible way, in a way that will change people's lives. Yeah.
That's good. So the second question for you will be, Mheshimiwa, as we approach the 2027 elections, many people are eager to know the team you may work with.
Yeah.
Could you share your expected lineup of preferred candidates for governor, member of parliament, and members of a county assembly who align with your vision for Marsabit County?
Quicksilver, I think I am here to crack that code of lineup.
Okay.
I am under no lineup. When I made this decision to vie for women rep, I decided it as an individual because I wanted people to know that you can have your own vision and run with it.
Okay.
But I want the people of Marsabit County to understand that I am under no governor, no MP, no lineup. Let's just say in general, no lineup.
Okay.
But I have one major lineup again.
Okay.
And my lineup is for the people of Marsabit County who want change.
Okay.
My lineup is youth, millennials, Gen Zs, people who want change, people who want to see an impact in our county. That is my lineup. People who want to see their lives transformed. People want to crack this code of, you know, because I feel like lineup, people hide in lineups. People don't come with their manifestos.
Okay.
They just come because they're from a certain tribe. Just because the governor is from a certain tribe, the MP has to be from another tribe so that this governor or this MP might gather votes. So I want to crack that system.
Well,
I want to say that I have come out with my manifesto for my people. So my people are the people of Marsabit County. That is why I am requesting them to know that that is my lineup. And if you want change, if you want impact, if you want a different kind of leadership, then know that you are in my lineup and I am for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. So with that well noted, I have the third question for you. Which 3 issues affecting ordinary people does your manifesto address most directly?
I think 3 issues. That would be narrowing me down a little bit.
Okay.
But just in general, because we will discuss the manifesto in detail later. I hope so. What I can say is the issues that we have in Marsabit County actually is just basic needs.
Okay.
People need to put food on their table. People need to take their children to school. So it's basic needs that we are going to address tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we go to the fourth question, the fourth reality to vision question.
Okay.
So manifestos often sound good. What concrete steps will you take to turn yours into real action?
Okay. I think I already began. Before creating my manifesto, I had to go on the ground. You know, you just can't wake up and start writing manifestos without knowing if this will bring impact to the people of Marsabit County.
True.
So what I did was go sit with different groups of people in Marsabit County to find out their issues.
Okay.
To find out where is the gap? Where would you want me to come in? So that is how I came up with my manifesto.
Okay.
And the manifesto is very practical. And it is an outcome of my interview for the people on the ground.
Okay.
Both genders. Yeah.
Well noted.
Yeah.
So when you say group, which group of people maybe? Are they youths, millennials, wazés?
I met the youth. I met youth, I mean millennials and Gen Zs. I met wazés and I met women. Yes.
Okay.
For women, not maybe like a large group, but you know, if you want to find out the real issue, you don't put them in an official setup.
True.
So you can just sit and have a conversation and ask them, by the way, how is this? Where would you want such a person to come in? You know, then get ideas from them.
True.
But for the youth and millennials and the wazés, we had an official sitting in Marsabit. Yeah, just to figure out what is paining them. What would they want to see a change in this county? How would they want such a person to come in for them? That is how I drew my manifesto.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, was their response, according to you, positive or negative maybe?
Let me say most of it was negative.
Okay.
Because they had so many unattended issues and they had so many wishes, and it's like they had already lost hope.
Okay.
Most of them had already lost hope because someone will say this is our issue, but we don't see a way out of this.
Okay.
We wish we had such a leader who would come through for us in 1, 2, 3.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. So the fifth question for you will be, your leadership has been seen in action supporting people with disabilities, providing water and food during hard times, and remembering women prisoners on Women's Day when many forgot them. What drives this deep commitment to the most vulnerable, and how will this compassion shape your vision for transforming Marsabit County?
First of all, my kind of leadership is the kind of servant leadership.
Okay.
That comes with compassion, that comes with giving solutions, that comes with response to people's cries. And I have very deep compassion for my people. There was no way I could turn my face away from a teacher who is crying, saying their kids are walking for kilometers, coming to school thirsty, in the desert, coming to school thirsty. They have to study, they don't have food, and they have to go back home.
Okay.
I'm a mother too.
That's so sad.
So that touches my heart because I am human. And for me to feel that compassion for those kids, I have to have that kind of leadership style. And that has always been my leadership. Wherever I have been, everyone who has worked for me, my kind of leadership style is providing solution. Because I'm not there to be a leader, to boast around, or, you know, I'm here to serve the people of Marsabit County. And that is the approach that I'm taking. So for me to supply water, because the water tracking, I think I gave out about 16 different places. And not just in Chalbi or Uri Hills, or it's all over. The Turkana's got, the Borana's got, the Gabra's got, you know, the different kind of...
yeah, because Marsabit County is diverse.
It's diverse.
Yes, yes.
It's diverse. So we had to include everyone. And it's because that is how I am. I was born in Marsabit with different people around me. and we've said we are tribeless.
Yeah.
And that is how we've grown up in our generation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So my kind of leadership style, why I did all that, it's not to brag or to show off or anything.
Okay.
It's just because that is how that's what I wanted to show people of Marsabit County.
They are really listening now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to show them, if, most people will question you, okay, so who is this Joyce Baye? Who is this? And how is she going to help us? How is she going to solve our issue? So instead of giving them just a write-up and giving them stories of how I'm going to do it, in less than 2 months, I've shown them.
Okay.
I've shown them that we can rescue our people with water. We can help we have the differently abled people. They need food. They need support from us. Okay, this time I just gave them food, but I have plans for them too.
Okay.
So we need the kind of leadership that will serve people, that will give solutions. And that is who I am. And that is how I want my people of Marsabit County to see me.
Well noted. Should they know maybe the plans that you have for them, or will they come later?
I think we can explain to them.
Okay.
But I guess maybe that will be in the manifestos.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
So the sixth reality to vision question is, Marsabit County is culturally diverse.
Yeah.
And leadership requires unity. How will you ensure that all communities feel represented and included in development under your leadership?
I think as I sit here myself, I represent every community in Marsabit County. As you've seen on social media, I've been attacked to be a Samburu.
Okay.
I was born in Marsabit County. I was born in Nyayo Road.
Okay. Yeah.
And my friends are from Manyatachile,
okay,
who we used to play with. And there are different kinds of people in Marsabit County. We have all the tribes in Marsabit County.
Yes,
that
Marsabit
is my home. Saku is my home, and I love it. I love it with all my heart. By birth, my parents are Gabras.
Okay.
Galbo Barawa. That represents my people of, from Bubisa, Demo, Shur, Northor, Dukana, Maikona, everywhere on this other side.
Okay.
I've said on my left, I mean on the upper side, till Moyale, I have people and I have friends.
Yeah.
Even right now I have friends who are from Migo, because I've been born and bred in Marsabit.
Okay.
On this other side, as people say, and I want to confirm today, I'm married to a Samburu.
Okay.
To a Samburu, and I have also relatives from Rendile.
Okay.
I'm married to, my name is Joyce Baye, but I can add Leakono. I'm married to Leakono.
Okay.
From family of Neepe and Captain Neepe. I'm sure most people know him. And I'm so proud to be part of that community.
Okay.
And from that community, I am very proud to say I am a Lorokushu. So my family is all the way from Karare, South Hor, all the way to Maralal, all the way to Baragoi. So you can see the spectrum. You can see I represent everyone. There is no way somebody will come to me and I say you are from this tribe or you're from this tribe.
Okay.
I just want to know my people to know that I am tribeless and I represent every tribe in Marsabit County.
Okay.
And also, I'm sure most people know my dad. He's Canon Joseph Baye.
Okay.
And he has done so many mission work. He was a teacher at St. Peter's.
Okay.
I think Sagante, if I'm not wrong. So I'm sure even the community there know him. Every community in Marsabit County knows my dad.
Okay.
And they know he's tribeless, despite his age, you know. He's just after his mission, preaching, and the same to my mom. So I think people who know me know my background.
Okay.
Yeah, and with that, I bring the whole county together as just one person. Yeah.
Okay. So I've been seeing like attacks of that you're a Samburu, just the way you've mentioned it. You're a Samburu, you're this and this. So how does that affect you personally?
It doesn't affect me. I'm so proud of it.
Okay.
I am super proud. They can continue posting, actually. I am proud to be married by a Samburu. That's why I say I'm a proud Lorokushu. Actually, we call ourselves like Ipangas. We are so proud of ourselves.
Okay.
And on this other side also, I'm a proud Gabra.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. So
but that is let me just mention one thing about that. Whoever says I'm a Samburu, that kind of a person should learn from this interview that right now we need to focus on development and not tribalism. Let's look at leaders not in their tribal aspect. Let's look at them as, what is this person doing for us? Who is this person?
Yeah.
What is the manifesto? Now if you attack me because I'm a Samburu, and yet I'm putting something practical on the table for the people of Marsabit County, that cannot even balance. It doesn't make sense.
I get it.
And I urge these people who are posting that I'm a Samburu, please change your minds.
Okay.
Let us not focus on tribe. Let us focus on development. That's what we need. We are desperate for change.
That's well noted.
Yeah.
So we move on to the 7th reality to vision question.
Yeah.
So the 7th question is, finally, beyond politics and elections, what legacy would you like your leadership to leave for the people of Marsabit County, especially for women and young girls who see you as a role model, maybe?
I want to be remembered, as I said, as a servant leader.
Okay.
I want to be remembered as someone who listens to people. Because if you go to the people, they'll give you the problem that they have, and trust me, they have the solution. And they have the right solution, the solution that works. I want to be remembered as a leader who transformed people's lives as much as I could. A listening leader, a compassionate leader, a leader who served the people of Marsabit County.
Marsabit is listening right now.
Yes, and I love Marsabit. And they should hear in my voice the passion I have for them. That I want them to remember me as a leader who served. That is why I served even before I sat on the seat.
Okay.
And I pray to God that I do, because I want to serve further. Yeah.
Okay, that's well noted.
Thank you.
So the reality to vision question is, how will citizens know your manifesto promises are actually being implemented?
I think my manifesto is very practical.
Okay.
Okay. And the only way they will know.
Or maybe could we start with the manifestos, maybe, if you won't mind?
Yeah, I can explain just a bit for people to get what
a highlight of it.
Okay. So as I said, I sat down with different kind of groups. So I'll start with women. Women in Marsabit County are very hardworking.
Okay.
Very hardworking. Some have small projects. Some have bigger projects.
Okay.
Sorry. And for women, you know, for my first degree, I did microfinance.
Okay.
And microfinance is about empowering women. It's about table banking. It's about helping women
grow their businesses.
Okay. From grassroots. For those who don't have, they can come together, find an idea. And then even this idea we need to fund, because most of them don't have even the funding. You know, in Marsabit County, what I've realized is these people, our people, they have ideas.
Okay.
It's just that they don't have someone who can hold their hand.
Okay.
They don't have someone who can, you know, advise them or give them some funding, give them some education, some financial literacy, you know. So for these women, out of my expertise, I know people who can train them to improve their businesses, who can give them ideas.
Okay.
The women groups, you understand?
I get
the
it.
women groups, and then we fund now these small projects. And then as we fund them, we just don't fund and leave them there.
Okay.
We have people who can advise them on how they can grow their money,
Okay.
how they can save their money. And from that money, now we can stop even funding them. From the same money, it can recycle back to the business. So they can get someone who can hold their hand. Circulation.
Yes.
So that is one
Okay.
for the women. And not just that one, but we can sit down with them again and they can give us more ideas on how they want us to help them. And number two, let's go back to the youth. The youth, the ones that I sat with them, number one is the Boda guys.
Okay.
And I'm so proud of our Boda guys because they even have a circle.
Okay.
And number one, I had promised them this circle, I will bring somebody to them, not just one person, but a group. It's like a training institution to help them manage this circle well.
Okay.
And it can even grow to a microfinance. It is doable. Other people do it. Yeah? And then the other thing I realized that really touched my heart. Our boda boda guys, not everybody who is in boda boda owns a boda boda. Actually, they go borrowing each other boda bodas.
Okay.
That's what I figured out. So I told them what we can do. We can come up with a program that can help us get affordable boda bodas for each and every person. Even if it is, we plan it over time.
Okay.
And in sections, so that all of them can at least be able to have one boda boda. Because you can imagine, if I am a boda boda owner, you are not a boda boda owner. The day that you would want to use my boda boda, I will be busy.
True.
So if I'm busy, that means that day you won't get your bread.
Yes.
Yeah. So we sat down with them. I promised them that, and I'm going to implement it because it's very practical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is for the boda boda guys. Now let's go back to our vibrant youth and Gen Zs.
Okay.
They love football. I've been supporting football in Northwood, buying them trophies here and they're sending some money and all. I want to promise them that we will continue supporting them in the football field.
Okay.
So that's because also they need play, they need to relax.
Will there be like tournaments or?
Yeah, there are going to be tournaments.
Okay.
And we just don't want a simple tournament. We want tournaments that can go throughout the county.
Okay.
That we can have people, playing in, competing in Northwood, Moyale, in Karare, in Laisamis,
Okay.
Saku, and then after they compete, all of us come together to Saku, to Jazeyo Stadium, and then we have a mega, that is the kind of vision I have for them.
Okay.
And out of that, they just don't play and go. They don't go home empty-handed.
Okay.
Even on the side, we can have free medical camps, we can have, other things, counseling.
Sure.
Because they are really going through a lot. Some of them are going through a lot.
Okay.
So when they come to the football, to play football, they relax. And lastly, there's a project. I called it Beauty for All. And this is for the ladies,
Okay.
who are the young ladies. Some who are just recently married, some who are out, just finished Form 4, some who are Class 8 dropouts, and they are just home.
Okay.
I'm also a lady and I understand the kind of struggles they go through. And I sat down with 2 or 3 people and I asked them, what would you want me to do for you? And I realized that they have talents.
Okay.
Some know how to braid. Some would love to learn makeup. Some would love to learn how to, draw henna. And so many other talents that they have. So the Beauty for All is like a beauty institution, like a beauty college, where we can have these ladies come in. Those who have money, we will have a small fee for them. Those who are really in need, then we can sponsor them.
Okay.
And then in that institution, we will have trainers from Marsabit, because we have very good girls who have gone to colleges and they are doing amazing job in Marsabit. So we can have them train these girls so that they can be independent.
Okay.
Once you learn how to do makeup, then you can do your own makeup.
Okay.
And these are things that you can do even from your home, and from the salon, we can even have, 3 or 4 people join together, get them equipment, place them somewhere, you understand?
Yes.
Place them somewhere where they can be able to do their businesses. So that is one plan that I have for these ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you talked about struggles and the challenges that the girls face.
Yeah.
Maybe would you point out maybe 2, 3 of the challenges that you feel has affected you as a woman, as a lady?
Being a stay-at-home mom is very difficult.
Okay.
You see, let's just assume that I'm married to a boda boda guy who doesn't have a boda boda.
Okay.
I'm a lady married to this guy, and I'm sitting home without doing anything. And I'm waiting for this guy to come home. Hopefully that he's come home with 200 shillings from his trips here and there. And he comes home without a coin because the owner of the boda guy, the guy who owns the boda was too busy today. Maybe you can imagine that scenario.
Okay.
Even the love, the happiness, the joy is not there.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Apart from just women, these young men, maybe even women might be interested in such a business, who have car wash. You know, we can have a program where we can have the car wash machine. Just supply 1 or 2, and they can even share.
Okay.
That is also another solution for them. And another group of people who I don't want to forget is the content creators, the guys who are talented.
Okay.
People know me for organizing Miss Tourism, Marsabit County. I was the first person who introduced Miss Tourism before it disappeared, I don't know where. And then I brought it back again last year.
Okay.
And we are going to have it again this year. And in that Miss Tourism, it wasn't just modeling. If you remember well, we had awards for our talented content creators, like Sophie Chronicles, who is a very good friend of mine. She had her own award because of the acting and whatever she was doing. We had Sister Naz, music. We had Anumache, makeup. And we gave them the awards, and just not trophies. We gave them also some money, because you can't give somebody a trophy and you've not, you know, improved their life in one way or the other.
Yes.
Okay, that will give them recognition. But if you give them some financial assistance, that person will feel that whatever they are doing is worth it. So we have so many other talents like theirs.
Okay.
You know?
I get it.
Yeah. So we need to also focus with that group and appreciate them. Maybe we can even have a gala award annually. Or we can even have an event, maybe in December, where they can come, perform, get paid. At the same time, we've entertained people. At the same time, we've had, you know, the performance go home with something small in their pockets. Yeah, even musicians, like, even if we didn't award them, but they did something for us. Gafasoso was there with us at Miss Tourism. Kuyotika, who is my very able patron, was also there.
Okay.
So you see, when we do such events, youth benefit from it. All the money that we get, we make sure it has been shared within our county. So that is the kind of leader I want to be.
As a member of, as a newly elected member of the parliament, what specific new legislation will you propose to fight gender-based violence and early marriages in Marsabit County at large?
I am yet to find out if we have like a rescue center in Marsabit County. And I think that would be it will have a very big impact if we have such a project where we can have rescue centers for this, number one, gender-based violence. And you know, there are also cases of early marriages, there are cases of FGM. So my desire would be to see such in Marsabit County.
Okay.
Yeah. And not just women. I think there's something else I've remembered. I don't know why Marsabit County is, I think, if not the largest, I think it's the second largest county.
Yes, true.
In Kenya, right? Our youth are really struggling with drug addiction. And this drug addiction, nobody's sitting with them to find out why these people are taking drugs. You know, there are people who take drugs and control it. I'm not saying drug is good, but there are people who are totally addicted to it. I have sat down with 3 personally. And these people have papers. These people are intelligent.
Okay.
But what is putting them into this kind of situation is because nobody is listening to them. They have finished schools, they have finished their trainings, if it is driving, they have driving licenses, but there is no opportunity. This kind of people in the society, in my language, sorry to say so, if you allow me to use our language, wanaitwa, you know, to like durie. You know, these are not duries. These are people who need somebody to give them attention. By whatever I've mentioned in my manifesto. But before we put them back into such jobs, they need somewhere to go for medication, for counseling, And I mean like a rehabilitation center. We don't have a rehabilitation center in Marsabit County. And I promise, if I get that seat, God willing, I think that is one of the first things I'll fight for.
Okay.
Because our people are just dying and they can be rescued. But they don't have hope, because there's a mom who told me, my son is addicted. I don't have the money to take him to rehabilitation. What I've done is I've put him in prison so that he can. But you see, in prison, he can even die because of the withdrawal symptoms.
Yes.
No one is advising them.
Okay.
They are advising him. There's no medication for him. No one is counseling them. You understand? So that is also one pain in Marsabit County.
Okay.
We really need a rehabilitation center.
Well noted.
Yeah.
So, to conclude with, I have one more question.
Okay.
And the question says, is there any part of your manifesto you think will be hardest to achieve, and why?
I will not say it's going to be a smooth ride, because I think this is something that I have never seen it done in Marsabit County. Changing a system, changing a culture, there's always push and pull.
True.
But if you're in charge and you have people who support you and you have support system,
Backup.
and you have backup, thank you, then I think everything is achievable. Yeah, even if it's not 100%, or even if it's not in the first 100 days, you know, that kind of promises that we give in the first 100 days, I'll do this.
Yes.
But I know over time, everything I've mentioned in my manifesto somehow will come to pass. Yeah.
Well noted. So, I have a power question for you.
Okay.
Yeah. The 11th, the reality to vision question.
All right.
Yes. So the question goes, what will you tell a young person watching right now who has lost faith in leaders and promises?
They have a right to lose hope. It's because of their past experiences.
Okay.
I don't judge them for losing hope. I don't judge them for losing hope at all. But I want to tell them that hope has come. A new generation is rising. A new generation who has passion for their people, passion for their county. And that is our generation. I want to tell them to give me a chance. I want to tell them that if I come into that seat, we are going to crack that code together. We are going to crack that system together. They have not, as I had mentioned earlier, these people have an idea. You know, in my language, I would say it with so much authority and with so much passion. Worry one ojatin am, one ojatun api.
Okay.
You understand?
I get it.
Worry one ojatin am na mark above api.
Okay.
Okay? And I want to tell them that, I will repeat in English, that it's not that they don't have anything to do. They have idea on paper, but they don't have somebody who can come and hold their hand. They don't have a listening ear.
Okay.
But today I want to tell them, I am ready to be that listening ear. I am ready to hold your hand. Just give me this chance. And let us show the world what young people can do. It is our time. It is our generation to step up for this. There's somebody who asked me a very tough question on TikTok. And he said, why now? Why didn't you come, way back? Is it because you just want this seat? Is it, that is a very tough question.
I get it.
Is it because you want this seat? That's why now you're starting to do this and this and that? No, it's not because of just this seat. Wanting this seat is part of it, because I want to show you, before I become that leader, what kind of a leader I can be. But the other thing is, my time is now. Everything has its own time.
Okay.
Back then we were in school. We were trying to build our career.
I get it.
We were trying to build our family. But now is my time to step forward and serve my people. So yeah.
I hope the people are listening really well.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, so we've come to the end of our interview.
Okay.
And I hope maybe today will not be your last day at Quicksilver Show.
No problem.
Yeah.
As you invited me, I showed up, and I will show up again.
Thank you very much.
Yes, because even you're youth of my county, and I'm ready to support your show in any way.
Mheshimiwa, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you too.
As you've taken your time to come here. Not everyone is willing to give out some of the 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you know, to just appear live on this sort of interviews. So as Quicksilver, the host of the Quicksilver Show, thank you very much. The people of Marsabit, together we can and we will. Thank you very much.